and I am back once again. This time, I'm going to be talking about the 5 destinations that Kevin Durant needs to consider, but these are out of the box destinations. So, starting from the bottom, we're going to go with DC. Now, yes, DC will have to move a lot of pieces. The Wizards will have to move a lot of pieces just to bring on KD, but bringing on KD and knowing that Wall eventually is coming back and Beal handling the fort with KD, do you really need to pay a big man $20 million? Do you really need to pay a power forward at this point $20 million? No. You have Dwight handle the center position for $5 million. You call somebody to come in for $2-3 million to play the big man spot. You build a little bit of a bench. Beal and Kevin Durant handle everything. You draft a couple of young studs to fit around other pieces, and there you go. I think that's great, but that's my number 5. My number 4 choice, maybe, possibly, KD goes back to OKC. Now, it is possible in certain ways. What I mean by that is, if OKC could try to, in a way, make a couple of trades otherwise to clear up as much money as possible, or if KD says, all right, I'll take a little bit just to come back, show you all what I know, and then next year I want that big money, you never know. But that is an option. Option 3, the third option, San Antonio. Now, I wanted to pick a different team in Texas, but I don't see him going to play with Harden, and I don't see him playing in Dallas. He might consider Dallas over San Antonio, but him and DeRozan make more sense than him and Luka and Porzingis. It makes a lot more sense in my eyes. Especially playing for Pop makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to go with San Antonio on this. I think that is a great destination, a great possibility, a perfect scenario for Kevin Durant. And with that, and with that idea, San Antonio, you have LaMarcus Aldridge, you have the young guards proving themselves. You've got Derek White, who's proven himself. You can get rid of a lot of your other guards. You've got Derek White sitting there. Lonnie Walker's proving himself. So you can just keep those two, put DeRozan at the 3, have KD play the 4, and Aldridge is at the 5, and you trade a couple of other guys around, build a bench, and there you go. My second option, the number 2 on this list, is Miami. Now, yes, I did say Miami in one of my other videos for another star, but I look at Miami with this opportunity as a way for Miami to build just around KD. Now, what I'm getting at is this. Okay. Goran Dragic and Hassan Whiteside both have player options. When you take those 2 player options, you add them up, and you take them off the books, you have enough to sign Kevin Durant. Now, if they can find a way right as July 1st happens, or if they could talk Dragic and Whiteside into taking their player options and trading them away, they might still be able to say, hey, let's trade Goran Dragic and go get Mike Conley, because supposedly Pat Riley's been wanting Mike Conley for years now. So go get Mike Conley. And then at that point, you can say, hey, we still want to get Whiteside off the books because we've got Kelly Olynyk. He can handle the fort for a while. It's, all you need is a guy to just stand there. So they can trade Whiteside somewhere. Let's just say the Clippers. You get a couple of other pieces to come in. You have Conley. You clear up a little bit of extra money. Maybe you move Whiteside for just a couple of picks and nothing else. Maybe you take on a couple of young guys, so you force the Clippers to take on more money, and then that's how you sign KD. There's plenty of ways to do it. Josh Richardson is an option to get rid of. Justice Winslow is an option to get rid of. There's a lot of them that you can sit there and say, hey, if we drop certain guys, we go for Conley and KD, and maybe in the trade with the Clippers, they get Landry Shamet. There's your shooting guard. And then you have Kelly Olynyk to play the center. What more could you need? That is where I'm going with this. That is what I'm getting at. Now, my number one choice, and it would be crazy if he goes here, but let's be honest, guys, this is Kevin frickin' Durant. So he would probably consider it if the money was right, and if everything fell into place the right way, and if they could make one or two moves here and there to make it work. And that choice, the number one choice on this list, Boston. Now hear me out. If they could find a way to get Al Horford or Gordon Hayward off the books, or both off the books, and you have this young squad of Aaron Baines, Jason Tatum, Terry Rozier, Jaylen Brown, and many, many more, and Marcus Smart, and you add KD to that, that's going to get him somewhere. That's going to get him to a place where he can sit there and say, I'll take a 2-year deal, see what happens, and then if nothing happens, I move on. But if I win in 2 years and I want to stay one more year, then I'll take it 1 year at a time. At that point, that is the number one out of the box choice. So that is my time, everybody. I hope you all liked it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. But if you haven't subscribed already, then what are you doing? Please subscribe. View my stuff. If you're viewing it, subscribe. And hit that bell icon so you know when I post next. And I will see you all in the next one.